Laralac Crest, it is a 4-player map. However, Zerg can still do early pulls on this, and if they scout their opponent, especially if they scout them early, they can do a lot of scary stuff. This is a best out of 5 bunt to me. However, spawning now in the bottom right, we have got our yellow Terran. It is Gravity's Semper. And his opponent spawning in the top right, we have got our purple Zerg. It is Rivals Caleb. He is going by a different name during this, but this is indeed Caleb from Rival. So before, we have seen so far some pretty standard macro play out of Caleb. I'm wondering if he's going to do anything cheeky this time, or if he's just kind of going to relax, do again more macro-oriented play. He is setting a drone down maybe to make a second hatchery, very similar to what we've seen in the past 2 games from him. And then also Semper doing again pretty normal play as last time. I'm wondering if he's going to build more Reapers. If it will just be 1 and then on to more bio play. The Reapers, they did do a little bit of damage at the start of the last game. However, Caleb was able to shut those down pretty quick. Again, from Caleb, we see the hatch gas pool. So again, as I said, pretty normal play from both players. The Reaper now is being made for Semper. He is going to expand behind this. And already Caleb does get to see where his opponent is. However, this Overlord does kind of reveal Caleb's position to Semper as well.
Yeah, when the scout comes in that quickly, you know exactly where they are.
Yeah. To follow that Reaper up, though, we have a Marine, so it's not going to be the crazy Reaper play we saw earlier.
Or at least we don't think so. But there is a factory started, and the CC is halfway done for our Terran player. So it seems like you're heading closer to a more macro-oriented game like the first one.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. The Reaper trying to get a couple kills, at least 1 Zergling kill. It does manage to do so. Maybe even 2, however... Ooh, it looks like it will be 2 Zergling kills. Not too bad. 3 Zergling kills. So this Reaper doing some pretty good harass here. Zergling speed about halfway done now for Caleb. The lair has been started. This seems like a quick lair. Off of 2 bases, it seems like this is a quicker than normal lair. What do you think, Zailyn?
I am going to have to guess that it is going to be either a Ling speed or a Bling speed all in, or another attempt at 2-base Muta.
Yeah.
And just be as greedy as possible 2-base Muta.
That could definitely be it. Would not surprise me at all to see some more Muta play here.
Now, I did also hear rumors of a 2-base Lurker build that he does.
Ooh, yes. I'd be really interested to see that. That sounds so dirty. Tanks are being made now. There's the Hydra Den.
This is totally going to be a 2-base Lurker.
Oh, I wonder first if Semper knows that Caleb has a build like that, and I wonder if he'll scout it in time.
Well, he sees the extremely early layer, and he's probably thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Yes.
How does this build even work? He has enough for 6 Hydras, and he doesn't even have the minerals for it. Oh, it's already there then.
Yeah, I think he's starting to realize something's up. We do have more bunkers being made, another, the wall starting to finish up here, or at least more is adding to the wall here at the net. That bunker, though, I think that Semper realizes that something may not be completely normal. Oh, but the Hellion, it sees this Lurker Den being made. I think now Semper realizes something is really not right here. And if Semper can hold the 2-base lurker all in, he'll be okay. Yeah, another bunker goes down. But
you know, he's sitting there going, one of these things is not right.
yeah, something's weird here.
Here comes the March of the Queens.
The Queen's there getting some really good creep spread over here. That lurker den, though, it's not finished yet. It's about 3/4 the way done. You know, it gives Semper some time to really get ready for this. Ooh, we've got some tanks being lifted up here to push back these queens. However, Semper needs to be careful. He doesn't want to lose those. And finally, we've got some Hydras moving over there, ready to transform soon. Yeah, I think Semper really realizes that something's not right here. He's pulled some SCVs to get ready to repair. And, you know, he definitely smells all in at this point. It's just, does he know exactly what's going on? Scouting that lurker den, you'd think that, you know, he's got a pretty good idea.
There's 6 lurkers on the way. That is absolute filth.
Dirty, dirty lurkers.
If I ever play against this, I will likely switch to League of Legends.
I would cry. I'd have nightmares for the next days. The lurkers, though, they are starting to bury some really nice scans, but man, these lurkers are brave. They are just moving right in the front lines. The tanks, though, doing a pretty nice job. The question is, are there any more scans here? Yes, there are. So
oh
Semper,
my god, these tanks are clutch.
yes, these tanks are doing really well. And these scans, there was plenty of scans saved up. So you know Semper had a feeling that it was definitely a 2-base lurker. I mean, seeing the lurker den kind of tells him that. But he's just doing such a good job defending this.
Wow. He knew exactly how to react to that.
Yes, he did. He did a fantastic job. And now Caleb, you know, there's not much more he can do to really come back. I mean, he lost so much already. Now there's more tanks. There are still scans. Like
He's still got 4 lurkers and he's got 5 queens. Now he is throwing down a roach warren. He's starting his upgrades. He is going to try to macro out of this, but I just can't help but feel that he is in a really bad position now.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough for him to come back on. Semper, you know, he's still got some scans. He's going to make sure that he always has a scan, just in case these lurkers are a problem. But, oh, they're just running into those tanks. He loses a few. And a scan goes down, picks off another lurker, and, you know, we've got some speedlings running in, but with the medevacs to pick these tanks, you know, away to safety, those slings won't be able to kill the tanks that well. Caleb, he's going to have to try something else to make this work. Looks like we do have a 3rd base now taken for Caleb. This is very late, especially for a Zerg player. This was really meant to be an all-in.
Now there are a very large swell of roaches coming, and Semper's working on this 1-1. But I'm not sure if he has enough. I guess he has 6 siege tanks, and that should be enough to stop anything roaches are doing.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to say, especially if units get caught out of position here. Like, it's still at the point where something could go horribly wrong for one of the players.
I would love to see Semper just pick up all of his siege tanks and fly straight into his base and take out the lair.
I guess there's not much stopping him.
Oh, what's a queen's gonna run at him and die in one volley, and boom.
Is that what he's doing? Look, isn't that exactly what he's doing now?
He has 2 tanks and a bunch of marines there, but either way, that's my boy Semper. That's my boy.
He is indeed moving forward. What is he focusing, though? It looks like it will be the spawning pool. Meanwhile, there is a little bit of attack from Semper trying to take out the army, but, you know, Cuddle Bear, or oh, excuse me, Caleb. I'm sorry, I saw Cuddle Bear in chat. Caleb
Ooh,
is
getting a little bit intimate with the players, are you? Is that your pet name for Caleb?
well,
Oh my.
but you know, Caleb did manage to defend this and actually save the spawning pool at the same time. But Caleb, he is you know, Semper's trying to do a lot of damage here, but it's also giving Caleb the chance to just mass up even more units.
Now this is just a big ball of Roach Ravager now. But at the same time, Semper still has 6 siege tanks.
Yeah,
and
this
those
is
both quick lifts, and that is GG. Semper takes game number 3.
GG, well played. It is now 2-1 in favor of Semper. Semper did a great job scouting what was going on, and apparently my camera is off.
Yeah, we had reached our 4-hour limit in the Skype call, so it shut off your camera.
Well, that's silly. Silly Skype. But what I was saying is Semper did a really good job of, you know, scouting, seeing what was going on, saw it was 2-base lurker, and just did a phenomenal defense against it.
Yeah, that was absolutely a fantastic play by Semper. Just establishing that he is truly one of the top Terran players from North America, and he's seen all of this bullshit before, and he knows how to react to it.
It's a scary build, though, from Caleb. I can't imagine playing against something like that. I think Semper made it look easy.
Yes, he certainly did.
We're getting our next map chosen now. It is a best out of 5. The series is currently 2-1 in favor there of Semper.
So this could be potentially a match point if Semper manages to take this game. So I want to call it right now, before the map, before everything else, we're going to see 3 Hjax Reaper.
Ooh, that would be dirty. What if it was proxied?
I think if you proxy it, you do 2 Hjax, but that would be cool too. But either way, I'm calling Reaper G's.
Reaper shenanigans. We're not sure who's picking the map here. Alright, looks like it's going to be Ruins of Ceres. So our next game starting shortly here. Semper asked in chat, can we do Prion? I wonder if he was thinking about Reapers. I don't know, something about that just smells of Reaper. Alright though, we are now loading into Ruins of Ceres. Possibly match point if Semper can take this next game.